Welcome to Suncoast View. I'm Stephanie Roberts. Why no one wants to host the Olympics anymore, and a new law that may stink for dads. We'll discuss.
I'm Les McCurdy, owner of McCurdy's Comedy Theater, and I bet you didn't know I got some moves, baby, on the dance floor. I'm going to show off to the ladies.
I'm Rebecca Vargas. In Suncoast for Sale, we look at homes in all price ranges on one of America's best beaches.
And I'm Linda Carson. We have a pup update on what our guide dog Wrigley is learning, plus how to celebrate Halloween with your four-legged friends. All that and more right now on Suncoast View.
Welcome to the show, and welcome back to Rebecca Vargas and Les McCurdy.
Nice to have
I'm
you.
excited. I've never been on the show with you. I think this is going to be fun.
Oh, buckle up.
I
Do
know,
you
I'm
notice how they've
excited.
separated us?
Is it really?
I'm keeping you
Is there a
separate.
This is
reason?
purposeful.
Okay.
Well, it's mostly because Linda doesn't like to share you. That would be the real reason.
That's the reason.
And I want to say this is a Hallmark show. This is the first time I've been on in a while without a chaperone.
This is going to be fun.
Linda is well-versed in chaperoning.
I'm unleashed today.
Oh,
so,
goodness.
yeah.
Not so much.
Okay.
We have
Pam
leashes.
is watching, I'm sure. Your wife is watching.
She's on tomorrow.
That's right. Well,
Comment on all mine.
the real reason you're here is that we want to check out your dance moves.
Yes.
And I got to tell you right off the bat, you have some competition. So Les is competing in can dance, but some ABC7 folks are going up against you.
Hey,
Look
at
at
that. Wow.
Alex.
Oh, look at that.
She looks absolutely phenomenal. That is Alex
this
Redmond
move right
practicing.
here?
Yeah, I bet you
can
can't
do that?
sling yourself around like
No,
that.
no. My partner actually does that to me.
Oh, we'll
really?
see.
Picks me up and
She's strong.
spins me around.
Alex is very
Your partner.
talented.
She is, and she has a big dancing history. So
Really?
here's
Yeah.
what I have to say.
I have a dancing history.
And she
It's a
teaches
different kind of
spinning
dance.
classes.
Different kind of,
You
no
ever
dollar
seen-
bills
You
here.
ever seen Soul Train?
That was you?
That's me. The Soul Train line. You know, all that kind of stuff.
All right,
I
I
can't
guess-
do that half split
I've
anymore.
got to see that movie.
What's that?
Maybe
Whoa.
not. Well,
It is-
here's the thing.
I great respect for this.
A lot of
because
work.
Yeah.
It is.
Lot of
I
work.
mean, the simplest stuff you can really screw up
And
quickly.
whether you vote for Les or Alex, or we have many other friends competing as well, here's the good news. It all goes to the same cause, the Community AIDS Network Comprehensive Care Center. So vote early, vote often. We will tell you how to do all of that coming up with our Can Dance preview, and Les
We're making you
showing
do
his
it.
moves. So it'll be a lot of fun.
Okay.
All right, well, let's see who's in the kitchen today. And we are celebrating fall, perfect timing, with our cooler temperatures here. And Judy, you're going to tempt me big time today because I am a pumpkin lover, and you have quite an array.
Stephanie, I don't know how you and I are going to do it because it is all things pumpkin today, and there are so many great treats, from pumpkin stuffed French toast to pumpkin ravioli to pumpkin biscotti and paleo pumpkin cupcakes and pumpkin cannolis. And my word, somebody sew my mouth up because this is just my favorite thing in the world, is
You know,
all things pumpkin.
beer might be the healthiest thing you got up there.
Maybe?
Well,
Yeah.
I'm happy to say I'm helping you keep healthy today with our pumpkin beer. Yep, I brought the old Sam Adams pumpkin ale.
You like how I work that in? That's the healthy thing, so
remember
therefore
when
I should have that.
I didn't know the Italians loved pumpkin so much.
Oh my gosh, I do love pumpkin. All right, well, we're looking forward to seeing all that you can get on the Suncoast here in terms of pumpkin. But Les, I'm going to give you some material to work with here that we probably shouldn't put out there.
Okay.
Linda and I checked something off our bucket list yesterday. We learned to lasso. Yeehaw! I'm telling you
Right.
what, whipping those ropes around. So check out Bo Beth. She has a history of being injured.
very athletic.
So we were nervous about her, and she lassoed herself.
Herself, of course.
So Linda swings
like
that
nothing.
bad boy around, came up a little bit short, but a pretty good effort. Guess what?
Yeah.
I roped that
Stephanie,
sucker.
If this
Nice.
doesn't work
I'm
out, you
proud
can
of you,
join
Steph.
the rodeo.
That's right. I'm going to rope my men and haul them in just like that.
It's nice to know you can lasso a dog from 10 feet.
And
That's
a plastic
skill.
one that isn't moving.
That's a skill. So are you going to follow through with this lassoing skill that you have?
I'm not.
You don't want to jump on a horse and lasso a small
It was
calf?
harder than I thought it would be. Linda, what did you think?
I thought I'd be better than that, yes.
I got lucky, so I'll take it. One and done.
I'm surprised that Linda has not actually calf roped at some point in her life.
Absolutely
Right,
everything.
because I used to have a horse that was a barrel racer. I couldn't race her, but I did on the horse, and I used to ride all the time,
But you never tried to
never-
lasso
yeah.
anything?
That never came up. I never needed
Did you ever
to
leap?
lasso a
Did you ever
cow.
leap off the horse onto something?
I fell off the horse onto my rear end.
That does
Okay.
count.
All right.
Well, we were getting ready for the Arcadia Rodeo, and it is coming up this weekend for October 15th and 16th. And it looks like a lot of fun, and they know what they're doing out there. Time for our first hot topic. Have the Olympics lost their luster? You know, cities used to compete to host the games because of the glamour and prestige, but now budget concerns are leading city after city to drop their Olympic dreams. Rome just pulled out of consideration for the 2024 games. Hamburg, Germany did the same. Stockholm and Krakow bailed on the 2022 Winter Games. An Olympic city has to plan, pay for, and construct massive infrastructure projects, plus provide security, mostly on the taxpayer's dime. So what do you think, as in Sarasota we vie for festival after festival?
Yeah.
Are people missing out on exposure by not doing things like this?
Yes,
or
exposure,
is the
but it
payout worth the
costs so
price?
much. You've got to be taking money that you could put somewhere else. Although it's got to be a great tourist draw. I know Atlanta had them, Barcelona had them, Beijing had them. Those
Yeah.
people still brag about it to this day, no matter how long ago it was. On tours, you go by and see where the Olympics was. But I'm glad we don't, because we need the money other places.
Yeah, I think if you're able to build an Olympic venue and use it, you know, I mean, when I was just in Barcelona, brag.
Me too.
And of
Not
course,
together.
Yes.
No rumors.
Okay, all right. There was a little something that happened on La Rambla that we don't need to talk about. But you know, they still kind of use theirs. But you know, there's been a push, and I think it's a great idea. You know, one, just for it to be in Greece. That's the home of it.
Yeah.
It just is always there. That's the deal. But to me, I think it would be a good idea if each continent, you know, had their Olympic venue, and then you bounced it around in that
Okay.
sense. But you had more of a permanent place there, because it's just it bankrupts these cities,
Right.
and you know, and I don't see how. I mean, Rio was almost a disaster, and so I don't see how it has to benefit the city in a profit stance over a period of years, or it's not worth it.
Are you more likely to go to Rio because they had the Olympics? I mean, I'm not. I want to
I'm
go
not.
because I'd like to see it
I would
sometime,
too.
but not because of that.
No, we want to go to Rio because people don't wear clothes in Rio. That's why we want to go to Rio.
Then there's that.
That's exactly right. They wear feathers in all the right places, don't
You know, they did a
Steph?
huge show, though. It would be hard to top their opening show. That was just totally amazing. So I would think if I was going to have this thing, I would say, what am I going to do to top the last one? Because you've got to be bigger and better and more expensive.
Right. Well, LA's in the running for 2024, so we'll see if
But
that
taxpayers, do they have a say?
Not
I mean,
much.
hey, if my city wants to bring it, then I got to pay for it. Pretty much.
Exactly. So it's definitely a bit of a problem. Well, President Obama is busy signing laws in his last weeks as president, and this one stinks. Well, it could anyway. It's called the Babies Act, or Diapers for Dads. It requires that baby changing stations be made available in all bathrooms of public buildings, even the men's room. Well, public is a broad definition, so if you're at like a private chain restaurant, they don't have to comply. But it is a good change, is it not, to make dads change more often?
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute just a second. Now, first of all, when we built out our new theater, we were required to have a unisex bathroom. Required.
Yes.
Oh,
You know,
okay, yeah.
because of we're a what do they call it? A gathering venue or whatever. But anyway, and I was like, what? I didn't get it. And their main thing was not because of transgender or anything
Right.
like that. It was mainly because you got a father with a 5-year-old daughter
Okay.
alone, and he doesn't want to have to let her go into the women's room alone or take her into the men's room.
Yes.
So you needed to have that situation. They didn't. Now, of course, in our case, no babies as far as that goes. But I think that of course you should have that. But here's what did you say? The caveat about the places that didn't have to have it?
There's a weird definition of
Chain.
what public is. So like they called it a private chain restaurant. So a privately owned chain franchise restaurant
That is a
public.
corporate loophole.
Yes,
That's
there
a
is- I
bunch
thought
of
the same.
cut rap.
However, if your unisex bathroom, if it has a changing table, you don't have to put one in the men's room. then they can just
okay.
go to the unisex bathroom.
Yeah, but
They're
still-
just trying to make sure there's one somewhere. Linda, how many times have you changed the baby on the floor? I have. It's a mess.
I deal with this. I've got a 6-year-old grandson and a 3-year-old granddaughter. I take them to, Walmart. And what am I going to do? You know, every time they want to go to the bathroom because I know it's such a problem for me.
Right. So you take the little boy in the women's room, correct?
There is one stall that's for one little door that's for
okay.
unisex.
There's a
so
unisex.
that's where
That's
we go.
good.
But they want to go in the other one. They just like to see me.
Well, I think it's great because now when you go out to a restaurant, or maybe if that's not considered a public place, but dads always get off the hook. Okay, mom's got to go, so now you might have the responsibility.
Oh, sorry, you'll have to change the baby.
When I was in my baby changing diaper years, and I had him, baby, I could hold that baby. I could hold Taylor right under like this, change her with one hand.
No.
Yes, I could. Yes, I could. I could change her with one hand like that. People used to come and watch me change.
Oh, so you didn't need a changing table.
No, it was a show. It was a show. They were like,
Sure, Taylor's glad she gave everyone a show.
That's right. Everybody, I smell a poopy diaper. Hey,
No
watch
problem.
this.
Awesome.
Very exciting.
Well, speaking of potty problems, here's another one. Millennials are the largest generation in the workforce, and a new study says they have potty mouths at the office. A survey of 1,500 millennials nationwide found that 67% curse at work. I never. And more than 40% surveyed actually prefer to work somewhere where swearing is accepted. Now, we admit that newsrooms are a little bit rowdy here. Linda, how has the outlook on swearing, do you think, changed over the years?
I don't think it's changed at all. It just makes me laugh at the millennials who want things to be their way. Okay, I don't want to have to conform. I want to do it my way. So I think you've got to learn to conform. You've got to learn to adjust to what's proper, and I don't think swearing is proper. I think, okay, in my 52 years, one time I've said the F word, and everybody still remembers that.
One time at work or one
time
ever?
at work.
Oh, there we go.
The guy was saying he was saying to me, "You shouldn't be a reporter if you can't get there on time. What kind of terrible person are you?" Across the newsroom, and I stood up and said the F word, loud and clear. Everybody was looking down,
Probably
but
in shock at
that
all.
guy never bothered me again, and I've never said that word again.
I'm on a mission now, Linda.
Never
See if
happened,
we can
Lance.
pop this
Never
baby
happened.
back out. You're right, time and place, right?
I think so.
Well, absolutely. You know, like we're in a comedy theater.
Yeah.
And
Probably like a newsroom.
Of course, and in the daytime. But what our staff knows is when it's just among themselves and, you know, a little bit of that kind of banter is no big deal to us. But once there's a customer involved, once there's even a purveyor or something from the outside, or a pervert, anybody that comes in from the outside, yeah, you know, proper.
Right.
And
It's a
yeah,
business.
Exactly. I
And
think
it
that's
can
important.
keep you from advancing on your job. It
Oh,
really
yeah,
can.
I definitely think so. I mean, like you said, millennials, some workplaces now it's definitely changed, but we're just used to it in the newsroom, so I guess this doesn't really surprise me too much.
No, it doesn't surprise us probably,
Yeah.
but all right, Linda, one time we'll let it slide, but I don't want to ever hear that word again.
Out of your mouth.
All right, well, finally,
What the holy?
a look at young love. A fifth grader's love letter is charming the internet after someone shared the sweet note that was given to their niece. The heartfelt emotion is very age appropriate. Allow me to read in video game references. It makes my heart feel like broken glass until I saw you. Then I felt like I had every Pokemon ever. I love how you play Zelda. If you would like me, it would be my first ever victory.
Oh my gosh, that's adorable.
It is flowery.
But
it is
he's already
loving.
looking at girls as a victory, as a conquest.
Good point. Good point.
deal.
I think her heart should melt because he emoted.
I love that.
I am just thinking about this poor young boy whose mother got hold of this damn love letter and has now shown it to everybody and their brother, and he goes back to school. Oh, please.
Or in 3 years, he
better be
finds
a
out
fighter.
this
He
happened.
better be a fighter.
I just like that they're still writing love letters because nowadays the
Exactly.
communication and with kids
It
is so
wasn't a
different.
text. He
Yeah.
actually wrote it. It is
Old
not
school.
a lost art. Good point. All right, we're going to check in with our happy hour forecast. When we come back, we're going to get our four-legged friends ready for Halloween.
Good afternoon. I'm Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan. Well, another hurricane heading toward another country. This one heading toward Bermuda right now. It looks like it could be a rather intense storm. Winds up to 100 miles an hour and could get even stronger as it moves toward the north. Looks like it could make a direct hit. We'll wait and see. It looks like Thursday morning will be the case. We're getting this northeasterly wind flow, and that is bringing us a lot of clouds, but just a few showers around. You can see some light rain falling now across parts of the Suncoast, mainly east of I-75, but there have been a few showers there near Bayshore Gardens, also near Northport, a little heavier down near Charlotte Harbor. Currently at the Sarasota Brady Airport, we have some clouds, 85. The dew point starting to come back up now at 65 degrees. Winds are out of the northeast at 9. The pressure 30 inches even. That's a little lower than it has been. And you can see those winds right now sustained all out of the northeast, anywhere from 10 to 15, gusts as high as 20 at times. And it looks as though we're in for this same pattern again on Thursday. Well, more in the forecast, and take a look at the storm coming up at 5.
Ghosts and goblins are popping up all over the Suncoast. Halloween can be a treat for our four-legged friends, too. Pet trends expert Charlotte Reed is here with what's spooky and special for the pets this time of year. Welcome, Charlotte.
Hi,
and friends. Introduce your friend.
Well, this is Ty, and he is my 7-year-old English toy spaniel.
Well, you've got a great supply for him, right?
I do.
This is one lucky dog.
It's one lucky dog, and the best part about having a dog is this time of the year, it's Halloween.
Les knows about that.
And I have to tell you, I love your accessories. Everyone looks fabulous.
Thank you.
With
like
their
the
little
hats.
headbands, they look
You
great.
can take these with us.
You can.
It looks
You
really good
can.
on you, Les.
Well, what I'm going to tell you about one of the hottest trends is pet pumpkin carving. So everyone pumpkin carves. You know, it's a project you do because you're a mom.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've done it. When
I've got grandchildren, yes.
Right. So one of the things that a lot of pet parents are doing are carving dog and cat themed pumpkins.
That's really
So as
cute.
you can see this
Little
one over
bones.
here, there's
Oh.
nice, cute little bones. And then at night, I put it out and there's a strobe light. We don't use candles.
Okay.
Okay, and that also will signify, you know, these days, the turquoise pumpkin is for healthy treats.
Right.
So for pet parents, I don't necessarily think you should take your dog trick-or-treating, but a lot of pet parents do. So if you have a pet-themed pumpkin carved, that will signify that you are serving dog treats at your house.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
That's really cool.
So
My
I think
dog
that's kinda
always
cool.
loved greeting the trick-or-treaters when they come to the door.
It's
He
fun.
would be dressed up, and they would be so excited to see him.
See, it's fun
My
to dress
dog
up
always
your dog.
kept them away from the house.
I don't know. For some reason, I can kind of believe that. Okay.
Not sure we should blame the dog either.
Tell us what some of these
Okay,
other
well,
things are.
costumes are really hot right now. So as you can see, Ty is dressed like soon-to-be potential POTUS for 2017. He's asking everyone to write in Ty the tongue, and maybe he'll win.
I
But
love it.
Ty the tongue. And you know, so whether it's a blonde wig or a Donald Trump-esque or a Hillary Clinton-esque outfit, I decided to go impartial, so it was just vote for the candidate. I left the Republican and the Democratic little banners at
Oh,
home.
I would love to dress our dogs like Hillary and Donald. Wouldn't that be fun?
Right, I mean, right.
I think with the tongue hanging out, we know who this dog's imitating.
Well, anyway, moving right along right there. So
Good girl.
People love food. So people love to dress up their dogs like food. So this little guy is spaghetti and meatballs.
That's what mine would be dressed as.
Okay.
Hysterical.
Now the fun thing is, I bought this, but you can also make it. If you remember last year, I made all those great costumes. All it is a little felt and a mop.
Oh, my
You're
goodness.
right, it is.
And a
That's
bandana.
great.
How easy is that?
Very easy.
Okay, everyone thinks they love their pets so much because we and I have talked about it, and now you have the new dog, or the station has the whole dog. Your pet is like your superhero. You love him unconditionally. He loves you. Bad day at the office. You don't do a good story. Somebody yells at you, whatever. So now your pet can be Batman. Who didn't love Batman? Batman, I love Batman. Okay, so next up, nobody hates more than anything to go to the door of a home, the woman opens it to give you the treats, or the gentleman opens it, and what do you smell? The cat.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you have a cat,
I was waiting to
you
see
should
what I would
always
smell.
worry about that. So I brought some World's Best Cat Litter, and actually it's concentrated power, so this way you don't have to worry about the litter box. You can worry about the cat. It's really long-lasting, it's absorbent, and the best thing is you can flush it down the toilet. So in between the doorbell runs, you're good to go.
There you go. The good stuff for a
Okay.
special occasion.
Wow.
Now, for those
Pretty picky.
stressed out or trick-or-treater, four-legged trick-or-treaters, you also want to make sure you have treats. So I bought these Loving Pet sweet potato treats. And what I love about them is they're low-fat, they're crispy, they're great, and they really do
Oh.
taste yummy.
Oh.
Go, Rebecca.
Go ahead,
one
Rebecca.
we've
You
already
first.
tried.
Oh, okay.
I have another enough trouble avoiding human food.
Darling,
I'm not going to get
let's
fat
bond
on
over
It's actually
food.
really good.
It's
Really?
good, right. You also want to have Loving Pets Robusto, and I love these water bowls. I'm going to hold this one up because you can see the pretty. They come in orange and black for Halloween.
That's
So
great.
that's really great. Not very expensive. And last but not least, if you've left your pet home while you're taking your grandchildren or your children trick-or-treating, check in with him with a camera.
Oh, good
So a lot of
idea.
people leave, like Joey will probably leave Lulo home in a crate for trick-or-treat, but while he's out at the party or out with his nephews and nieces, he can just check in with his camera. All you need is your little camera, your phone,
Yep.
and then you could just put the dog. And the thing, last but not least, October is also Adopt a Pet Month. So we have 2 pets, a black cat and a black dog, because
Oh,
we
what
want to
fun.
bring
They're adorable.
awareness to them.
Oh my gosh, are
Oh.
they cute?
Now,
I can't
where are
wait for
these
you
from?
to see
Where's
these.
this
Now that's
from?
they're from Manatee Animal Services, and we've got Daffodil dressed up like a peacock,
Oh,
and her
lovely
little
Daffodil.
Oh,
silly
how
kitty,
cute.
because black cats and dogs don't always get adopted first. So this is
Really?
a great way to bring awareness. And look how cute she is in that costume.
Oh,
She's a
that's
little
great.
puppy. She
Oh,
needs a
she is
great
so cute.
home.
These dogs need to be rescued
I mean,
right
look how
now.
cute she is. She's
From
so
everything.
sweet.
Please rescue
That
these
dance
animals.
means let's play.
And where's that adorable little kitty boo?
That stance means please get me out of
Have
this
we
crap.
lost our cat?
And there she is.
The cat said no to the costume.
Awesome, yay!
Oh, those
we
are
love those
beautiful.
adoptable
Adopt
animals.
a pet, a
So
great
if
Halloween
you have room in
idea.
your house this Halloween, please go to your local animal shelter, wherever you may be,
That may be- that
and
would be a
adopt
great
a dog
idea.
or cat.
It'll make
and
you
look how
feel
cute
better.
they are.
And you can hear Charlotte on iHeart radio stations, 1320 and 1450, or you can check out all of these great ideas on myhalloweenpets.com. She's got lots of great ideas, as you can see. Oh, those are so cute. Thank you so
Thanks
much,
for
Charlotte.
having me.
And
Happy
coming up, we're going to see
Halloween.
our own guide dog, Wrigley, and see how Wrigley's growing.
Hurricane season is here, and Suncoast weather can go from this to this in seconds. So when severe weather threatens, count on the official Suncoast Storm Team at ABC7.
We're armed with the most advanced weather technology so that we can bring you storm warnings faster and with more detail than ever before.
Plus, we focus on the Suncoast and track storms right down to your neighborhood.
On air, online, and on your mobile device. Turn to the official Suncoast Storm Team at ABC7. We're here for you.
Our dad is an incredible man, a great father, and a hero who served his country well. He worked hard to take care of us. Now we take care of Dad with the help of Granny Nannies.
A helping hand and a gentle heart.
Thanks to my volunteer, I am a better reader.
Thanks to my volunteer, math seems simple now.
Thanks to my volunteer, I discovered new career goals.
I'm a volunteer for Sarasota County Schools, so I know I can make a difference. And you can too. Give an hour, change a life.
I owed the IRS $10,000.
I owed the IRS $20,000.
The IRS garnished my wages.
They put a lien on my house.
The IRS is the most powerful collection agency in the world. They do not give up until you pay.
I couldn't sleep. We were being audited. I called Tax Solutions Now, and a great big weight was lifted off my shoulders.
I called Tax Solutions Now, and they got the IRS off my back.
Tax Solutions Now had my wage garnishment lifted in 48 hours.
Tax Solutions Now can get you help. Our agents know the rules, can stop the pain, and get you the best deal.
We saved our home and overcame the most powerful collection agency in the world.
We connect you with a team of former IRS agents and tax professionals who get the IRS off your back. Time is running out. Call Tax Solutions now.
Call 1-800-565-7740. That's 1-800-565-7740.
Granny Nannies. We've been making house calls for over 25 years. When you need home health care services, there really is no place like home.
Grandma! A helping hand and a gentle heart.
Our future guide dog, Wrigley, is already growing so fast and learning so much. Stephanie and Wrigley are here with this week's pup date from Southeastern Guide Dogs. Stephanie, I am amazed at how much progress you're making.
We are working hard. This is Wrigley's first time. We're going to see if we can do some discipline and behavior and examples here, but he's been busy. We've only had him in our home for 10 days.
Wow.
It seems like forever now because we've just gotten into a great routine, but wait till you see all the different things that Wrigley has gone out to do.
This.
You know, we're a family on the go, and he just comes along with us.
And he does so well.
Yeah, he does. He does a really great job. So the first thing we did was he was at a football game this weekend. My boys play youth football, and so think about all the distractions there. He does not like the sun. Obviously, he's a black dog, and it was still pretty hot this weekend, so he preferred to sack out in the shade. Then we went to St. Armand's Circle, and he laid down quietly while we had lunch. He did a very good job there, so we were impressed with that. And the key is obviously just making sure he's, you know, a little tired before you have these outings, and lots of potty breaks because we're still working on that. We call it busying, so that's his key word, and we're not going to say it
I hope
now.
he didn't hear that.
No, don't listen right now. We're not going to do that. But really, we had a lot of fun. He went to visit the ABC7 guide dog statue for part of the Superheroes on Parade. Those were all lined up from Southeastern Guide Dogs over the weekend, so we went to visit that. Yesterday at the office, Dave Levy, one of our directors, his son came in, and this was a great way to make sure that he was behaving and acting appropriately with a toddler, because we want him to be approachable and friendly and relaxed in all situations. The big development at home, I know this looks like a beast on his back. This is my golden doodle Griffin, and yes, those really are his teeth. Wrigley is crazy about Griffin, almost to the extent where I have to calm him down a little bit. But you'll notice when you look at this picture, the big 80-pound dog is laying on his back. That is very important. So the big dog is submitting to the puppy playing with him, and that's what we want. And yesterday, Cliff Rolls stopped by and with his wonderful camera took this great picture of Wrigley relaxing, and that's what we want with the guide dog. We want him to be relaxed in all environments. Obviously, he's a little interested in everything we've ever spilled on the floor. Yeah, we have a lot of cleanup here, but we are already starting to work on basic commands, so I don't know how this is going to go because we call this distracted. He would be very distracted, but he also does like his treats. Wrigley, he does know his name. Wrigley, Wrigley, come.
He does know his name.
Sit. Good boy.
Wow.
Down.
That is unbelievable.
Yes.
10 days.
Yes, what a good boy.
10
And you know what?
days.
These dogs love to learn. They live to please. We do use treats initially to show him what's expected of him, but he knows the commands. He knows what's expected of him, and it makes him just as happy as it makes me to see it. And then break is the next word he hasn't learned yet.
Just left.
And off he goes. So we're having a lot of fun. It's amazing to me just what a rewarding experience is to work with the dog, but I'm very excited to have him learn things so that he can help someone else.
I'm amazed at how good you are at this.
Well,
how good you are at training. Yeah, I've tried this a lot of times. It's hard, and you're doing a great job.
Thank you. We are having a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to him holding his bladder longer because we were up 3 times last night.
my goodness.
But, you know, it is like having a baby again.
Oh,
So,
thank
a lot
you.
of fun.
We'll keep checking on
We will
Wrigley as
keep
he
checking
goes.
in. I need to go check and see where he went.
We're going to check
Anyone?
on Les. He's got some good dance moves we hear. Prove it.
Okay.
Are you that well behaved?
Are you ready?
No. I will lay down on command.
Oh.
I will.
Designers do it with style.
Tell me what's going on here. Because
Why, you don't like my hair?
The Mark and Mandy Show. In-depth design ideas.
What is up with the tuck tape here? Let's cover it up.
Amazing beauty and fashion tips.
So Halle Berry has amazing skin. Her secret is coffee grounds. No.
Delicious recipes.
Today, I'm going to show you a special dish that is sure to please that special someone in your life.
Watch The Mark and Mandy Show right here on your favorite channel.
Need more space in your place? The More Space Place can help. With Murphy beds that disappear to reveal a home office, living room, or den. Custom closets with designated areas for your shoes, bags, wardrobe, and accessories. Custom-built entertainment centers, garage storage systems, and more. The More Space Place has 3 showrooms next to Sonny's on US 41 South in Sarasota, on Lakewood Ranch Boulevard just south of State Route 64 in Bradenton, and on Tamiami Trail next to Panera Bread in Port Charlotte. Put more space in your place at the More Space Place.
The official salon of ABC7.
dancing loose along. Since 1928, Kerastan has been setting the standard in carpets and rugs, producing non-allergenic wools that won't promote the growth of bacteria or dust mites like other carpets will. Kerastan wools actively remove contaminants from the indoor air, making your home healthier. And there are many colors and patterns and textures to choose from. Come see for yourself.
So many possibilities worth exploring. Minnesota flooring.
You only have one life. Are you gambling with it? 1 in 3 adults have high blood pressure. Not knowing your numbers could cause you to lose, big time. Luckily, you can turn the odds in your favor by getting your blood pressure checked today. Don't leave your health to chance. Learn more at heart.org/HPB.
Being the caregiver for my husband is truly a blessing, but sometimes it's easy to lose a part of myself. To be my best, for him and for me, it's important to have time to be able to recharge. When I called Tidewell Hospice, they gave me the chance to do just that. They helped me find the time to care for myself, all the while with the peace of mind of knowing my husband is in the very best hands. Tidewell Hospice, it's more than you think.
Welcome back to Suncoast View. Chef Judy has pumpkin goodies for us in the kitchen. Cannot wait to come check out all the great treats. But first, we shall dance, Rebecca.
Well, Sarasota celebrities are getting their dancing shoes on for the 17th annual Can Dance to benefit the Community AIDS Network Comprehensive Care Center. Les McCurdy is one of this year's dancers. We're so excited, and today he brought his professional dance partner, his better half, Tana Vi, with him. Tana, how has Les been doing, first of all?
Well,
you're doing a Spanish dance, so I'm like, yes. He's kind of a gringo.
He is gringo. That is true, but he has a lot of heart, a lot of soul, and you know, he really loves to move.
So that's all you need is a little passion, and you know how to move your hips a little bit. I mean,
oh yeah. You know, at first you're a little stiff.
Okay.
And then, you know.
So how has it been going so far in the dance room?
I would say awesome. No, I'm going to tell you, I have great respect for what they do and everything, because the simplest little steps that you do can go horribly bad. Well, not horribly bad, but they can go bad. You know, and then of course, holy mackerel.
It's low.
And
that's in the dance.
That's in the dance.
Drop it in
There is a. Are we giving something away there?
No.
Okay. There's a lot of activity on the booty. Is what I'm going to say.
All
There's a lot of booty
shaking
stuff.
All right. Did you pick that up pretty quick?
Yes.
Okay. He seemed to do very well with that.
Yeah.
That material seemed to work out very well.
He seems pretty comfortable.
I never missed a moment when I had to attack the booty.
I cannot wait to see this. There's this move. We already saw him kind of warming up, which I'm really excited to show you, but some move called the Susie Q that we're going to learn or you're going to show us?
Well, no, Tana will show us everything.
She knows.
And the important thing I can tell you with all this is, if you mess up, if there's a problem, keep moving.
Just keep going.
Just keep going in that direction. That's all. That's all
that matters.
Yeah.
Main rule.
Keep
never stop
going
moving.
like it never happened. Just.
Because half the time they won't even know, right?
No, and just
Except for the
look
judges,
crazy in
maybe
your
a little
face,
bit.
and they'll never look at your feet.
All right, Tana, show us a little move. You want to?
All right, wonderful. We're going to start with our salsa basics. So we're going to start all on the left foot. We're going to go forward and together. Switch weight. We're going to go back on our right foot, back together. So we have forward together, back together, again, forward together, back together. You've just done your salsa basics.
That was easy.
Nothing to it.
Yeah. So far. Keep going, Linda. Keep going. Keep moving.
Keep rolling with it.
Follow the rules.
So now we're going to run into our Susie Q, which we were talking about. We're going to start with our left foot. We're going to cross, take a backside, cross again, backside, cross again. So we'll move over a little bit because we'll cover a little ground. So we have 1 and 2 and 3.
Oh, it's on an and beat.
Yes.
Okay.
So a little syncopation. So here we go. 1 and 2 and 3. Now we're going to switch with the right. and go back the other way. 1 and 2 and 3. We'll just keep it in those numbers. We'll go higher than 3. Here we go. Left foot and 1 and 2 and 3. Switch 1 and 2 and 3. Yes. All right, here we go. So in salsa, we usually count 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. We don't like 4s and 8s for some reason. So I'm going to count it out. Here we go. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 5 and 6 and again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 5 and 6 and 7 again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 5 and 6 and 7. Very nice.
Okay, we want to see.
I keep moving closer to you guys as I'm doing
I wonder why.
This is magnetized. All right,
Booties.
move close to Tana because we want to see some moves from you guys together.
Oh, okay.
Are you guys doing something for us?
We can.
Yes.
Can
yes,
you?
Give us a
Please?
preview. Give us a preview.
We can do something. Oh, do we do it now? Is it
Yes.
now?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Take it away.
I tell her, baby, 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 I'm a fireball.
Ooh.
Okay. That wasn't too good.
Okay, that's all we get. We just get a little bit.
pressure.
All right,
Okay.
guys, I know you're all dying to see this show, and it's to support a great cause, too.
Oh, it is,
So
it
that
is.
was just a little taste.
Oh yeah. And everybody who's doing it's the same way, you know.
thing.
We're all like not dancers, and so you're going up and you're going to dance. I mean, at first I was talking about dancing for 3 minutes. She goes, oh no, you don't want to do that.
No.
Yeah.
So how long is your actual dance?
2 minutes
2
and
minutes.
6 seconds.
Oh my
Yes.
God. And does that seem like a long time, Les?
It's an amazing long time, especially when you have to put everything together and everything
Well, the
has to be.
steps are quick, so you feel like we made this big accomplishment, but that's only 5 seconds.
Oh God, yeah.
Wow.
So it is. I can imagine. You know, I mean, Joey's done it before,
Yeah.
but it's one of those things that you're putting yourself in a kind of a out of your comfort zone
vulnerable
place
a little bit.
where you're going to be out doing something that requires you to be precise, and there's going to be 200 or 300 people watching you. You know, and this kind of thing. So I think it's great that anybody gives it a try, and you just go do it.
But
And
you're giving
other
it a try for the right reason. Tell us about the Community AIDS Network.
It's Community AIDS Network raises money not just for AIDS awareness and AIDS prevention, which is big. The millennials are the main ones that are getting it, Rebecca. So be careful.
Got to know.
And so, but it's also people that already have AIDS that need help. You know, maybe they just need rides to the doctor, whether it's help with their medication, and it's a statewide. It's statewide, and so and Florida has more new AIDS than any other state in the union. So
this is such a great cause.
You're doing a great thing.
You're going to be there. Alex Redmond, our very own, is going to be there as well. You don't want to miss this. It's the 17th annual Can Dance, October 22nd. You've got a little bit more time. For tickets and more info, visit cccSRQ.org. You can vote for Les or Alex or our other
Or you
friend,
can be there.
Roger, and you can be there. All
Roger
these votes.
Capote's dancing.
Yes, Roger Capote. So definitely go.
Everybody vote. It's just
Everybody
$10
vote.
to vote.
Yep, and all goes to the same great cause.
Incredible. Fun night. Well, next we are going to look at Suncoast for sale, but first we want to see you dance one more time.
Okay. See if I can get it.
The official Suncoast Storm team at ABC7. We're here for you.
For your plumbing, electrical, or air conditioning, and services is qualified, and service calls are free. And services.com. AND services.com.
Pro Cream by Dr. Anna, known as the facelift in a bottle, is an all-natural anti-aging formula that tightens skin and muscles, making you look younger. It's made in Sarasota with real pearls, Chinese herbs, and no preservatives. Visit our store or at pearlcreambydranna.com.
From our studios on Florida's Suncoast, this is an ABC7 News Update.
Good afternoon. I'm Haley Wilgus. Here's what we're working on for 5 o'clock. One of the busiest roads on the Suncoast may see millions of dollars worth of improvements, what the state wants to change along a stretch of US 41. Plus, a ruling that affects all voters in Florida. A judge goes against Governor Scott's wishes and extends the voter registration deadline. Now, let's head over to Bob.
Haley, on the verge of becoming a major hurricane. Just in 110-mile-an-hour winds now associated with Nicole, heading right toward Bermuda, and they could get a direct hit by Thursday morning very early, and the system is getting better organized. It has a chance to actually gain some strength before it possibly makes landfall, as I said, on Thursday morning, and it could be a major hurricane by then. We have some light rain showers around, pushing pretty quickly toward the west, not sticking around all that long. Details in your forecast at 5.
ABC 7 News at 7, weeknights.
An important message for Americans eligible for Medicare.
Are you receiving all the benefits available to you? Do you know there is money available to lower your Medicare prescription costs? Now's the time to find the coverage that's right for you at the right price. The way to do that is to explore your options. You can spend hours doing that yourself,
Or you can call Health Markets and let us do the legwork for you with no cost or obligation. We'll search a variety of plans from nationally recognized companies to find the coverage that's the best fit for you at a price that fits your budget, and we'll do it at no charge to you.
Plus, you may be able to save money on prescriptions. We'll tell you if you qualify.
Why pay a penny more than you have to for an insurance policy?
Let us find you the right plan at the right price and see if you qualify to lower your prescription costs.
Put our free service to work for you at no charge.
Call the number on the screen now to make sure you're getting all the benefits you deserve. Don't wait. Call now.
Christmas Traditions by Lux Art Silks, where more is merrier. Make your holidays sparkle with style. Browse our amazing showroom, cute collectible cottages, and beautiful Christmas displays. Find the inspiration, selection, and quality you need to deck the halls merry and bright. Christmas Traditions also features the area's largest selection of quality pre-lit Christmas trees, every size, shape, and color, and plenty of decorations to make your home shine for the holidays. Christmas Traditions by Lux Art Silks, where more is merrier. Visit us on New 301, just a quarter-mile north of University Parkway.
It's time now for Suncoast for Sale. There are few places that offer the scenery of Siesta Key, and today Realtor Andrew Haddad is going to bring us some beautiful homes in all price ranges. I want to see this, and they're all just steps from one of America's most beautiful beaches. Welcome, Andrew. Boy, that's a challenge, all price ranges.
And I love how you said that, though, because you don't have to have $1 million to own on Siesta Key, because our first property literally found this right on the water. Just over 200,000.
Wow.
Just over 200,000. So this is in the Sea Club, and again, it's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, but we're right there on the water on Siesta Key, a little over 500 square feet. Now, of course, this would be a great rental. So okay, great location. That's Little Sarasota Bay, so you can bring your boat up there. We have that, and then of course we also have a full access to Siesta Key Beach as well.
Nice.
So look at this, a little 500 square foot. everything you need. A little 1-bedroom,
It's even a big
beautiful
kitchen
little
for
kitchen.
that. Yeah, big bedroom.
And again, these can be used as rentals or just seasonal. So just
It's a
beautiful.
good investment.
And you got the amenities right there on the water.
I'd like to live there. It looks good to
200,000,
me.
right?
Yes.
That's pretty good. Love it. So next we are going to the very southern point of Siesta Key. Love this. Look at this aerial right here. How much water. Surrounded by 3 sides with water here. The point on Midnight Pass. This one's listed for $499,000. 2-bedroom, 2-bath, just over 1,000 square feet.
Wow.
And it's been completely renovated from floor to ceiling. So you can see the granite counters, the stainless steel, and of course here you get deeded boat docks as well.
Nice.
So bring your own boat, and you have it right there. So boat storage is huge and
that's
access.
beautiful. Life would have to be good. How
I
about
agree.
rentals? Couldn't we just rent?
You can just rent, and a lot of people do just rent. My tip for finding a vacation rental is book early, because a lot of these places are booked out for years and years. So people that wait to the last minute to try to find something, there's just a little bit left. So these rent out very
quickly. I was thinking.
Well, now this one wouldn't be bad to rent. I bet you have to buy it.
Absolutely, yeah, I love this one. This is one of my favorite communities, Gulf to Bay. So this is right across from the public beach, of course, the famous public beach. So Gulf to Bay, incredible, $575,000. Looking at a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, about almost 1,300 square feet. It does come with a 1-car garage. And again, the amenities in this community is really where it's at. Just with the recreation center, we actually have a private access out directly on Siesta Key Beach.
Oh my goodness.
And then of course the multiple swimming pools, and then of course the bay access as well. So you can bring your boats. That's just an example. That's actually the bridge out to Siesta Key
Oh,
Beach.
that is
Private
so
access.
terrific.
Steps for the beach.
Oh,
Paradise.
Well,
I know.
Did you bring us a dream home? I know Bobette's not here.
Yep.
We can't get there yet.
Yep,
Not
and I
even
did
there
bring
yet.
you a dream home, but I have one more
Oh, I
right
can't
before
wait, I
this.
can't wait.
Look at this property. This is more on the northern coast, on northern side of Siesta Key, Somerset Cove. One of my favorites, kind of by North Shell there. Look at this property.
Beautiful.
Now this can be
beautiful high
used.
ceilings.
Yeah, this can be used as a rental, or it can be used as just a seasonal property. Huge. We're looking at 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, almost 2,800 square feet under air. It's been fully updated. Again, beautiful, right there on the water. You have your own swimming pool, and Somerset Cove is a real special place.
Gorgeous.
That's a private 35-foot deeded boat slip as well.
So there's
and a
plenty of
boat
room
lift.
for boats from what we've seen.
You got to have a boat.
If you're
You
gonna
don't
look
have to
at
have a
the
boat.
key,
We've
you
got
wanna
the
have
house,
a
bring
boat.
your boat.
It's nice to have a boat,
Dream
right?
home. I've been looking forward to this
So
since we started.
this one is pretty spectacular, listed at $6.95 million. This is an estate. This is beautiful. This is literally private beach, private waterfront, surrounded by water. Everything on the inside, expect nothing less than the top of the line appliances, flooring, floor to glass ceiling. This also is multiple levels, so we have outdoor living space on 3 separate levels here. And you want that because you're literally surrounded by water. So
And everybody's going to come visit, so you're going to need all that
everyone's going to
extra
come
space.
visit. So
It's wonderful.
absolutely incredible.
You always
So,
bring us the best.
I love it.
Thank you,
Yeah.
you
love
so
it.
much.
Thank you so much. Everyone was
welcome.
beautiful. How do we get in contact with you?
Yeah, just search Sarasota Homes is the easiest way. The website, search Sarasota Homes. So,
The
yeah.
gorgeous ones will have your
There you
name
go.
on them.
Awesome.
Next, Judy's in the kitchen with pumpkin.
It's time to upgrade your favorite news app. Now, ABC7's My Suncoast News app is better than ever with a dynamic brand new design that's faster and easier to use. Stay connected anytime, anywhere with breaking news and weather alerts, video on demand, and live streaming of your Suncoast News. Download our free My Suncoast News app on your mobile device at your app store. ABC7's all-new My Suncoast News app. Just another way we're here for you. Powered by the Eye Associates, providing sight for life. On your TV, on your computer, on your camera, on your smartphone, on your Apple Watch. And now you can get ABC7, your Suncoast News on Fire TV. Just go to mysuncoast.com and click on the mobile tab for a list of fast and free downloads that deliver ABC7, your Suncoast News on the go.
Let SWC Properties sell your home today. Take advantage of this great market and sell your home for the most amount of money in the least amount of time. SWC Properties gives you the benefit of full-service marketing that sells your home faster with the fewest hassles. There are no hidden fees, and now for a limited time, we'll list your home for 50% off. Wouldn't it feel great to save thousands and feel confident with your move? Give us a call for details or visit swcproperties.com and contact us for free information packet and find out why. It's simple. We just market your home better.
Have you ever wondered what it's like to save a life? Find out by donating platelets at Suncoast Blood Bank.
I'm Haley Wilgus, ABC7. Platelets aid in the clotting process and are vital in the treatment of cancer and surgical patients, trauma victims, and critically ill newborns. It's tough to keep enough on the shelves because they only last 5 days. To donate, call this number or visit scbb.org and you can help save a life.
ABC7 congratulates Suncoast Blood Bank on 65 years of serving our community.
If you have a suspicion for harboring prostate cancer, we have a way of diagnosing by using an exquisite instrument called three-dimensional color flow power Doppler ultrasound. Using this system, we can identify abnormalities within the prostate that you could otherwise never detect. The Totoli Cancer Center is the only center in the southeastern United States which has this technology. If you have prostate cancer, we will find it.
Since 1972, Sleep King has provided quality mattresses and accessories at the best discounted prices available. Top brands like Simmons, Sealy, Serta, Beautyrest, iComfort, and more. With available free delivery, free financing, and free setup and removal. For a comfortable night's sleep with same-day delivery, even if we have to carry it on our backs. Trust Sleep King of Sarasota. Buy it today, sleep on it tonight.
Want to remind everybody for a big event coming up on Thursday night, October 13th. And guess what? It's a big one for us here at ABC 7. It is Get a Date, for goodness sake, the Bachelor Auction. And you can get a date with Donnie B, or our other favorite, Dwayne Lindo.
Go, Dwayne!
And guess who else? Fresh from Friday Night Football.
All these guys are going to be
It
great
is Adam
fun.
Cellini. Those are some of the, I believe, 14 bachelors that you can bid on for a date, for goodness sake. And of course, it's at McCurdy's Comedy Theater.
Yep.
And what I like about it, did you know, I learned yesterday that you can bid on the package with the guy, but you don't have to take the guy. So like a married couple could bid on Donnie B and then leave him at home and go out. So it's for a good cause. Go out on October 13th, and you can get tickets at McCurdy'sComedy.com. So Les, thanks for hosting.
Oh, man, great pleasure. Pam put it together. She'll be on with y'all tomorrow.
All right, great. And Judy's going to host us in the kitchen now for pumpkin treats. Stay with us.
The official Suncoast Storm team at ABC 7. We're here for you.
Being the caregiver for someone you love is truly a blessing. But sometimes you can lose a part of yourself. To be your best, for them and for you, it's important to have time to be able to recharge your batteries. When you call Tidewell Hospice, they can give you a chance to do just that, and with the peace of mind of knowing your loved one is in the very best hands. Tidewell Hospice. It's more than you think.
From our studios on Florida's Suncoast, this is an ABC 7 News Update.
Hello, I'm Scott Dennis. Here's what's coming up at the top of the hour. We're starting to get a little bit of a break from the brutal heat of the Suncoast, but the cooler, drier air could flare up some allergies and cause some other health issues. We'll have some tips on how to adjust at 5. In Suncoast Traffic Watch, no crashes in the area, but US 41 in Sarasota backed up a little bit between Bee Ridge and Fruitville roads. Now let's get another check on the weather with Bob.
Well, get a look at this. Another major storm possibly here in the next 12 hours as it heads toward Bermuda. This is Nicole, and it's getting better organized. Top winds now at 110 miles an hour. Reconnaissance aircraft just reporting that, and it's looking a lot better as far as healthiness goes on the satellite imagery as well. For us, we're seeing some low clouds and low top showers around. All the activity moving off to the west at around 10 miles an hour, so it's not sticking around long. Clouds will be with us through this evening. We'll have the details on your forecast coming up at 5. See you then.
ABC 7, your Suncoast News. We're here for you weeknights at 5.
Batteries Plus bulbs keep stacks of batteries for cars, cell phones, watches, plus light bulbs for lamps, can lights, and appliances right on hand. Did I mention we also repair smartphones? Batteries Plus bulbs. Trust the plus. Visit Batteries Plus bulbs today.
I knew I could get myself out of this. I just needed some hope and some help.
I took the first step to recovery when I made the call.
If you're depressed, drinking, and using drugs, you may need help. And the Affordable Care Act guarantees coverage of substance abuse. Call the Addiction, Hope, and Helpline now for a free assessment.
I had problems just getting to sleep, drinking and using pills every night.
I feel like I'm losing control. I'm afraid I'll lose my job or even my family.
Are you losing hope? You can recover and get back on track. Call now for hope and help with proven, gentle recovery programs.
I never thought that I could be somebody who didn't drink and use drugs.
I have something to hold on to for strength. I'm in recovery, getting the help I need.
Call the Addiction, Hope, and Helpline now for a free assessment with someone who cares.
Call 1-800-764-8708. That's 1-800-764-8708.
They took that stress and that tension when I was particularly feeling very bad after that nasty car accident, and it was such a relief to know that I didn't have to bear that burden alone, that I had help.
Our goal is to not just get a satisfactory settlement on their case. We want them up on their feet, happy again. They've gotten their life back.
They're coming from Tampa, Fort Myers, even Orlando. They're coming from everywhere for the Sarasota Ford Promise. We promise we're more than a dealership. We're a destination with a movie theater, massage room, aquarium, cafe, and more. We promise to give you top dollar for your trade, even if you don't buy from us. And if you do, we promise you the best deal. Bring us any competitor's ad and we'll beat it by at least $1,000. That's why they're coming from everywhere to Sarasota Ford, where 41 meets 301. SarasotaFord.com.
Coming up Thursday at 4 on Suncoast View, we're off to see The Wiz. We're going to ease on down the road with West Coast Black Theater and their latest show, plus artistic director Nate Jacobs co-host. Then we're off to Sunday school. Well, sort of. It's the hilarious show Late Night Catechism, plus chili tips from the Firehouse Chili Cook-Off, and we're going to get dressed for fire. And Food Lovers Catering is in the kitchen.
Welcome back. We're here with Chef Judy, ladies and gentlemen, and we got some pumpkin stuff.
We got lots of pumpkin last. Let's get right into it. Of course, we have to start with Yoder's, right? Because this year they're going to cut off how many pies you can order at Thanksgiving. And of course, the pumpkin cream and the traditional pumpkin custard are two great things. You can start placing your orders for Thanksgiving on November 1st, but get them in. Get this, they have stuffed pumpkin French toast. So that's like, right, we're just taking to another level. Pumpkin pancakes. Linda, your grandkids are gonna love pumpkin whoopie pies. Pumpkin whoopie pies.
And
pumpkin bread. Look at, let's just do it. Just take a bite, buddy.
This thing is heavy.
It is.
This thing like weighs a pound.
Yeah, well, can you imagine how much it's gonna put on our hips? Good thing you're dancing.
Well,
there you go, bravo.
By the way, the pumpkin bread is moist as can be. Rebecca and I tried it.
And can I tell you something? You can buy your pumpkin breads now and put them in the freezer because pumpkin bread gets even more moist from freezing. Some things you don't want to do. You don't want to freeze the pumpkin cream pie, but pumpkin bread, freeze now, you have it.
Good to know.
Now, for shopping, get ready at the Fresh Market. I got to tell you, between Trader Joe's and the Fresh Market, it's pumpkin everything.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I left the pumpkin beer in the fridge. Joey, quick, get the six-pack. I promised
the healthiest thing we got.
But I've got gluten-free pumpkin bread that you can bake, of course, assortment of pumpkin bread. This pumpkin yogurt, no salt pumpkin yogurt is it is just like pumpkin heaven. It's got a lot of calories, so maybe just a little taste. But, you know, for Thanksgiving morning, pumpkin sour cream coffee cake. Now, I made pumpkin ravioli with brown butter. Bring on, and guess what, guys? Either Blue Moon or Sam Adams from my hometown, Sam Adams. You gotta have the beer.
All right.
But they even, look at this, they have pumpkin-covered almonds, pumpkin biscotti, lovely gift to bring them, pumpkin ginger snaps. Now, if those aren't the two perfect marriages, pumpkin butter. Anything with pumpkin butter on it is wonderful. Little scoop of ice cream with pumpkin butter, pumpkin sauce. It's all pumpkin all the time, pumpkin tea, and that's the Fresh Market. And of course, they're over on University and up on Cortez. Saul's NYC. Saul is known for his cheesecake.
It's so
and
pretty.
This, isn't it? And this pumpkin cheesecake, OMG, OMG. Now, I found out that a slice of cheesecake has, no, I'm not going to tell you how many calories.
Don't ruin it.
No, I'm not going to ruin it.
Eat it.
So we're just going to
Go for a
have
run
it and
after.
enjoy it, and we'll go to the gym. We're not going to discuss.
'Tis the season.
Pumpkin cheesecake, fantastic,
Delicious.
right? Now let's go over to Heavenly Cupcakes over in Gulfgate. I love her, and look at this. She was trying to think of how to ship things. She came up with muffins in a jar. Delicious.
Oh, how cute.
Gluten-free and paleo muffins. She has vegan muffins, cupcakes, regular cupcakes. So we have such a great assortment, aren't they?
Adorable, yes.
That's a great way when you're entertaining around the holidays. You can have a few pies and then get the cupcakes because it's not a huge commitment.
And the kids love it.
And the kids really do love it. But for your guests that have dietary restrictions like gluten or eating the paleo, these are fantastic, and I dare you dare you to figure out what the difference is.
I've had them before.
can't.
You have no idea, and they're
Now,
delicious.
at Mozzarella Fellow, I'm so excited because I make homemade pumpkin cannolis at home. They are making pumpkin cannolis, and Stephanie is loving, you know, a great way to deal with cannolis that break is you just make the pumpkin filling. I'm going to put a recipe up on our dining page for the pumpkin cannoli filling. It's so easy. Linda, you'll love me because it's so easy and people will think you fuss forever. But you put it out, then you take all the crumbled cannoli chips, put them around the bowl, a little powdered sugar. Great for like book club if you're having a little seasonal party and
you
things
could even
like
use
that.
apples. If you wanted to go a little healthier, you could
Well,
dip the apples
look,
into
ta-da!
Oh,
Honey Crisp apple has got to
We've
make
got
an
it all.
appearance with that. We do have it also. Some great choices. And of course, pumpkin muffins over from the Clever Cup. And we've got everything covered. So I love great choices for pumpkin.
I am really looking forward to this show ending.
We're going to indulge in 2 seconds.
Put it on our
ready
reps
to dig in.
and go
All right.
for it.
Les, great to see you. And
Thank you.
congratulations on an entire show of good behavior.
Thank you.
Really did very well.
I had a great time.
I can come back without a chaperone.
You were invited back. Cheers. There's no bottle opener.
my
Rebecca,
Jenny
good to
glasses.
see you. We are obviously about to have a pumpkin feast. Everybody take some time and enjoy the Suncoast view.
I know, right?